that great? All right. If you can't hear me, raise your hand. I guess you wouldn't know. Okay, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to close your eyes and begin breathing through your nose. And watch your breath come in. And watch your breath go out. And relax. Watch your breath come in. Watch your breath go out. And relax. Watch your breath come in. Watch your breath go out. And relax. And with each exhale, let go of all those things that you've been holding on to. All the stress, all the shoulds and the have-tos, all the running around that you feel you have to do, let it go and relax. All the burdens that you carry, all the sadness, the difficult emotions, let them go. Watch your breath come in. Watch your breath go out. And relax. We're going to do this for 20 minutes and I don't have to preach a sermon. That's like the Quakers. The Quakers will do that. But you know why I do it right now, don't you? Because this is a very stressful time. It's probably the most stressful time. Okay? We run, we have pressures and stress. And then on Christmas Eve when we sing Silent Night, Holy Night, Peace to All, we're anything but peaceful. We're anything but calm. We're stressed to the max. And it's not a peaceful season. Christmas has lost a lot of what it used to be, doesn't it? I mean, years ago, if I got a couple of handkerchiefs and maybe a shirt, that would be an awesome Christmas. And now most kids would think this is a disaster. We have become a secular society. We've become a society that is chasing after material things. And there's anything but peace in my heart, in our hearts. One of my yoga instructors told me that in January she's going on a retreat in Alberta. It's 10 days. And you start meditating at 4:30 in the morning. Until 9 at night. 4:30 in the morning until 9 at night. They stop for a break to eat, but you can't talk to anybody. Do you know how difficult that would be for me not to hear? But you can imagine. I mean, it was difficult for some of you to do 1 or 2 minutes. And if I asked you to do 20 minutes, it would be nearly impossible. And yet, this is part of our spiritual journey, to call us into silence, to call us into the quiet, to be at peace in our hearts. And we should make a deal, okay? For every minute that you spend shopping, you spend that same minute in peace and quiet. And if you're too stressed and you're in the middle of a grocery store, just sit down, cross your legs, and start listening to my voice. Watch your breath come in, watch your breath go out, and relax. 3 lessons this morning. We'll talk about all of them. The second reading, whatever was written in the former days was written for our instruction, so that by steadfastness and by encouragement of the Scriptures we might have hope. And may the God of steadfastness and encouragement grant you to live in harmony with one another in accordance with Christ Jesus. And in Isaiah we have the promise about living together. The wolf shall live with the lamb. The leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead Living in harmony, this is what we are called to. And if you look around, if you watch the news at all, I can hardly watch the news anymore. Okay? There is anything but peace and harmony in our world today. And if you look around at our families, there's a lot of discord in our families. And thank God that John the Baptist wasn't the lightning rod for bringing peace and harmony to the world. We just read it together. Okay? He talked about, he was doing baptisms in the desert, and he saw the Pharisees and the Sadducees coming for baptism. And he said, "You brood of vipers, who warned you to flee from the wrath to come?" And he talks about the axe lying at the root of the trees, ready to chop them down. And then he talks about the chaff, he's speaking to them, going to be tossed in the unquenchable fire. This sounds like Donald Trump, doesn't it? The way to bring peace and harmony into the world is to use the law. To be strict and very heavy-handed with people. That's the way to bring peace and harmony. The way to be in harmony with one another is to prevent other people from coming across your border. I think one of the great things that we can do as a Christian community is sponsor refugees from other parts of the world. Okay? Some of you, your families were refugees. After the war, there were refugees, and you needed a place. And Canada opened up its arms and opened up its doors because they were committed to live in peace and harmony in the world. John the Baptist, that's what we understand. When there is discord, when there's a problem, whether it's in our family or in our country or in the world, the law is the way to resolve these conflicts. We have these laws. We have these laws, and if you don't measure up, get out. We don't want you. We don't need you. This is how we live in peace and harmony. But John the Baptist did say, "Wait till the person who's coming after me. I am not even worthy to untie his sandals." He's talking about Jesus. He's the Prince of Peace. It is his words, the power of the gospel, which brings peace and harmony in a time of discord and disharmony. Jesus' words are the powerful words in our life. And this is how we live together in our marriages. This is how we live together in our families, in our community, in our country of Canada, and in the world. To forgive. To see other people with compassionate eyes. And to understand that not everybody sees the world the way we do. And it doesn't make us right and them wrong. We have to discover ways to live together. And the way we live together is through the gospel. Through understanding, compassion, love, and forgiveness. This is the way. Thank God that this gift of Jesus came at Christmas. He will bring peace to our hearts. He will bring peace to the world. Amen.